everyone, Joe Lantieri here, and I hope you enjoyed the 101 solos that live streamed earlier today. They represent the semi-finalists of the National Dance Discovery Showcase. And they also represent the amazingly talented high school graduating class of 2020. Bravo to all. Tonight we are gathered here so we can make the announcement of the finalists. We go from 101 to 40, the top 10 in each of the 4 categories: concert dance, classical contemporary ballet, commercial dance, and Broadway theater dance. 101 to 40, top 10 in each 4 categories. I do want to make sure it's clear that all of today's evaluations are based on the solos that were submitted. No classwork has factored in at all yet, because tomorrow, the finalists that we're about to announce will actually take a Zoom class with all 3 of their mentors. So I'm telling you now before I forget, as soon as you get off of this broadcast and watch this, if you hear your name, go check your email. You need to receive the link for your Zoom class tomorrow. So don't forget, go check and get the link so the classes start first thing in the morning tomorrow. Each of the 12 mentors will choose 1 dancer. 12 mentors, 12 dancers. And each of those dancers will have the unique opportunity to spend 2 days with that mentor in a professional work environment. Maybe a rehearsal, maybe a company class, backstage, on the set of a TV or movie, something really incredible and unique to that particular field. They will also receive partial scholarships to the professional training programs at Steps on Broadway and $1,000 training scholarships thanks to the New York City Dance Alliance Foundation. Joining me tonight are 4 of the 12 evaluators that helped us get from 101 semifinalists to our 40 finalists. They were all handpicked specifically by mentors in their field, and I'm excited to make sure we welcome them all. Help me welcome them onto our Zoom call. Hi guys, good to see you all. How's everyone doing?
Great.
Doing good over here.
I'm glad you guys are joining us. Thank you. Really quickly, so I can introduce you, let's all say hi to Dana Wilson, who's here representing commercial dance. Hey, Dana.
Hi, everybody. So happy to be here.
Where are you actually, Dana?
I am in my living room / dining room / dance studio in Los Angeles.
Got it. And Dana was actually asked to be part of this particular panel thanks to Kat Burns. So thanks for being with us, Dana. And I know that Lou Castro is out there. Lou is representing Broadway and theater dance. Hey, Lou.
Hi, how's it going?
Where are you, Lou? Where are you?
I'm in Astoria, Queens, just right outside of Manhattan.
And you're being safe, right? Safe and healthy and happy?
Everything is safe over here. It's a lot of activity, but we are all safe. Everyone's practicing their spatial awareness as well. Great. And, you know, we're doing as good as we can.
We're all doing as well as we can. That's all we can do, right? Lou is actually here. He has been chosen by Christopher Catelli to be on the Broadway Theater Dance panel. Also joining us, and I think this is very special, that our next 2 evaluators are actually 2 of our mentors. And I think it's very special that they chose to make sure they got to watch all 25 of the semifinalists in their category. Let's start by welcoming the founder and co-artistic director of Body Traffic. Say hi to Tina Burkett. Hey, Tina.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm doing just fine. Honestly, this came at the perfect time. I feel so honored to be amongst this group of mentors. And Joe, what an absolute pleasure to work with you on a really important cause. So I've been thrilled to participate. I've loved every minute.
Thank you. And we have appreciated you as well. And classes were great. And where are you? Tell us all where you are.
I am at home in Los Angeles. It's warm today, and you know, gathering with my company today to keep fighting the good fight for the causes that we believe in. So doing that all from right here. Yeah.
Keep on, just keep on, keep on. That's all you can do.
That's right.
And of course, we are honored also to be joined by the founder and co-artistic director of Complexions Contemporary Ballet. Everyone say hello to Mr. Desmond Richardson. Hi, Des.
Hey, how are you guys doing?
How are you doing?
I'm good here in Harlem, New York,
Okay.
just staying easy and creative in a confined space. Well, it's a good space to be confined in. I'm okay. But
Right. And
it's yeah, it's beautiful to actually in this particular time, we're all just trying to find the newness of this situation. So I'm really happy to be here and to be with you all.
well, we're always excited to include you in anything that we are doing. So thank you.
Thank you.
So guys,
Thank you.
the real mission of all this truly is about mentoring at every stage. And we've had some great people all along the way. So if you don't mind, I'm just going to really ask you a couple things that really may help these dancers really move on in their own careers, as they are still all high school seniors, which is graduating seniors, which is crazy when you see the talent, but they really are still just taking that step. And I'm going to start with you, Lou, if you don't mind, because I know
Yeah.
you spend a lot of time side by side with Broadway Tony Award winning choreographer Christopher Gattelli, which means you spend a lot of time sitting behind that audition table. And these dancers are going to be in a room tomorrow with Chris. So
Right.
if someone asked you, what does he look for, or what advice would you give them if they were going to be walking into that audition situation with Christopher Gattelli?
Yeah, so a couple of things. Number one, I mean, the talent that we all saw on video submissions was insane. And it was so hard to like select like 10 of them. So what feedback that I have, and I think Joe, you saw this when we were running open auditions for Newsies with New York City Dance Alliance. Of course, we're going to be looking for technique. That's always a given. But by the time Chris sees them, within the first 5 seconds of the combination, he knows if he's gonna keep you, just simply because of presence or intention or dynamic in the eyes. He doesn't like it when it's vacant, when there's vacancy in the brain and it's all about technique. And what he really, really does want in his work is storytelling. So if you can somehow connect with the story within 5 seconds of when he says 5, 6, 7, 8, that's a good barometer of how he kind of knows where he's going to go with it. I just gave you the answers to that, So that's the priority in auditions for Christopher Gattelli.
Well, that's really important for them to know, because they're gonna be in that situation tomorrow. So thank you for sharing.
Correct.
Our 3 commercial dance mentors are Marguerite Derricks, Kat Burns, and Christopher Scott. And Dana, I know that you are very familiar with these 3 prolific Los Angeles-based choreographers. And they're incredibly versatile, but they do each have their own unique style. So my question for you, as a dancer that wants to go into that audition and give a choreographer what they want, how do you change gears and still maintain your own personal artistic identity?
I love this question. I love this question so much because I think our top 25 dancers probably already know a semblance of the answer to it. Changing gears from audition to audition is not so dissimilar from changing gears from class to class on a convention weekend. You change your shoes, you add or subtract a garment, right? You make sure that you feel and look the part, and then you listen, right? You step onto the floor and you listen for what the leader of the room is asking for. And in auditions specifically, that's a varying degree of your artistic voice. Auditions are not known for being the place to always bring your artistic voice. Oftentimes, they're looking for one specific thing or one specific look, voice not at all included. I've been on auditions where all they wanted to see was a C jump. We want the best C jump. That's all we want. Not much artistic voice involved there. So be listening for how much of your voice is required. Be listening for what exactly is required. And then, of course, be sure to give yourself a place where you get to exercise your voice outside of the audition room so that when it is asked for, you know exactly what you're saying.
Good advice. Very good advice. Do it yourself. That's great. Next up, again, two of our mentors who I just want to repeat, I think it's so great that you both have chosen to be part of this process, the semifinal process. They are both founders and are co-artistic directors of their own companies. They both work tremendously with a lot of young talent all across the United States. And my question for each of you is, when you see a sea of talent, as you're accustomed to seeing, how can you possibly determine who to select, or what makes that difference in your mind? And I'm going to start first. Tina, what do you think?
Well, first of all, I absolutely agree with everything Lou and Dana said, because I feel like in my effort to have a repertory company, one of my biggest goals is showing versatility in the repertory, which means the dancers have to be able to pull from different styles and aesthetics in dance. And they also need to know, when is it time, like Lou was describing, to really be a storyteller, and when is it time, like Dana was describing, to do exactly what is being asked of you by a choreographer. And so I'm definitely looking for that quick ability to shift from one thing to another, and also to deliver that exact task with integrity. But I think most of all, I'm really looking at personality. And the more years I'm into this, and I'm sure Desmond will agree with me, I realize that there's so little you can actually tell from an audition, but what you can see is if people are really bringing their authentic selves, and if there's kindness in their dancing and in their personality. And that is certainly number one. Yeah.
Great answer. Kindness and authenticity. We like it. Desmond, what do you think?
Well, I totally concur with everyone. I would say right away is presence too. I gravitate towards the presence and humility in the room. I can witness that as well as all of us. We can all witness that this person is going to be a can-do person in the room and want to work with that person. Generally, it's important to reveal that part fast, because time is money, money is time. So we cannot have people in the room that impede the process, but yet add a portion of themselves, and so they can transport the audience that is looking at the work. That's really important.
I think it's interesting from my perspective, sitting on a few of these different panels, the words that tend to resurface, authenticity being one, kindness comes up quite often, and even that element of timeliness came up yesterday. You don't have much time at an audition to make that impression. Go in and make it quick. Let them know who you are. So you guys are great. Thank you so much for all of that. Are you ready to hear the top 10? I know the folks at home have been waiting patiently, and you should know these particular judges, as much as they were part of the process, they don't know the top 10. They don't know the top 10 of their own category. They are one of three within their category. So here we go. And we are going to start with classical contemporary ballet, because it's the first thing on my page. Here we go. Top 10 finalists moving on in classical contemporary ballet. Olivia Bevilacqua from Draper Center for Dance Education in New York. Harley Bocchino from Performance Edge 2 in Florida. Jasmine Cruz from the Westlake School for the Performing Arts in California. Dahlia Denicourt from the Loudon School of Ballet in Virginia. Tyrone Reese from the Sheffield School of Dance in Alabama. Kirsten Smirud from the Dance Industry Performing Arts Center in Texas. Zachary Summer from Danceology in California. Lucy Stewart from Colorado Ballet Academy in Colorado. Annika Weiss-Jones from Ballet Melange from Colorado. And Louis Williams from Dance Institute in Texas. There are the top 10 in classical and contemporary ballet. Congratulations to all 10 of those dancers. Desmond, what you expect?
Yes.
Is that what you expected?
Yes. No. No. I think all the contestants were pretty amazing, but the ones that you've chosen have that particular factor that is quite uniquely there. So congratulations to everyone.
Yeah, and actually, you're the one that actually helped choose them, and you will see them all tomorrow in class. Moving on to commercial dance, we've got top 10. Trey Barrett from the Renner Dance Company in North Carolina. Amy Broughton from First Class Dance in Washington State. Joshua Dawson from Havila Dance Company in North Carolina. Kyler Durrance from Variations Dance Studio in Alabama. Madison Goodman from KJ Dance in Texas. Ayanna Jackson from Aristocrats Dance Company in North Carolina. William Okajima from the West Side Dance Project in California. Tyler Schellenberg from Edge Studios in Calgary, Alberta, Canada. And Fernando Trinidad from Raskin Dance Studio in Florida. And finally, Viana Vaitkus from the 9 Dance Academy in Concord, Ontario, Canada. Top 10 in commercial dance. Dana, what do you think?
That must have been a hard decision to make because I truly believe that all 25 dancers I saw have what it takes to make it, as they say, in the commercial industry. But all of the names you just read, to me, had that particular beautiful sweet spot of a combination of emotionality and technicality. And man, hats off to you 10. Congratulations.
Yeah, congratulations. Thank you. Okay, concert dance. And here we go. We're actually doing top 12 in concert dance, which was our largest category, in fact. Top 12 concert dance. Lexi Bittner from Elite Dance by Damien in Pennsylvania. Carly Bocchino from Performance Edge 2 in Florida. Natasha Camacho from Dancers Burlington in Ontario, Canada. Jasmine Cruz from the Westlake School for the Performing Arts in California. Madison Goodman from KJ Dance in Texas. Ayanna Jackson from the Aristocrats Dance Company in North Carolina. Jonassy Montero from Westlake School for the Performing Arts in California. William Okajima from Westside Dance Project in California. Tyrone Reese from Sheffield School of Dance in Alabama. Sydney Revenoff from Performance Edge 2 in Florida. Kirsten Smerud from Dance Industry Performing Arts Center in Texas. And Alejandro Vargas from Dancing in the Spotlight in New Jersey. Top 12. That was not easy. What do you think? How'd it go, Tina? How'd they do?
Well, I had all those names down, so I'm thrilled. I mean, I really thought everyone that contributed was incredible. I was so blown away by the maturity, and just it gave me so much hope about what our next generation of dancers are going to accomplish. So congrats to you guys. I'm thrilled to hear all of your names.
And I say that because that really is what this is all about, like you just said. This is not only about the next generation of great dancers, but of true leaders. I think we're really helping to nurture those that are going to help lead dance into the whole next generation in the future. Okay, one more category, Broadway theater dance, top 10. Sydney Alley from Impact Dance Center Dance Project in Colorado. Amy Broughton from First Class Dance in Washington State. Meredith Brown from Center Stage Dance Studio in North Carolina. Natasha Camacho from Dancers Burlington in Ontario, Canada. Atticus Dobby from Downtown Dance Factory in New York. Jackie Gendro from the Dance Academy of North Jersey in New Jersey. Rosie Granito from Impact Dance Project in Colorado. Brianna Kim from Cagnac Arts Initiative in New York. Tiana Meehan from the Newtown High School for the Performing Arts in Newtown, Australia. And William Okajima from the West Side Dance Project in California. Top 10 musical theater. What do you think, Lou?
That's a great list. That's a really exciting list. I mean, everyone brought their A game into these videos, and the commitment to even submitting these videos was amazing. They brought a lot of texture and tension into the pieces, and I was able to see the build and the arc of every number. It was very exciting and fascinating. The potential of this group is very exciting to watch.
I just want to point out, and if you were really listening, there were some dancers that were named in multiple categories. And to demonstrate that versatility, I thought that was even more exciting. And a big shout out to our dancer from Australia. We love our Canadian friends as well, and of course everyone across the country, but that one Australian making it into their top 10, bravo to you. So congratulations to all the dancers as well. Quick reminder that all of the finalists, please go check your email. You will receive an email tonight that gives you a Zoom link for your class tomorrow, 90-minute class. You will see all 3 of your mentors in class. They are making their final evaluations. And tomorrow night, for those that are watching, tomorrow night at 6 p.m., we will broadcast the 40 solos of our finalists. So tomorrow night's broadcast is the top 40, actually it's 42 because we had 2 for concert. So the top 10 and the top 12 in all 4 categories are rebroadcast. That will be a great show. Tomorrow night, 6 p.m. And don't forget, Saturday night at 6 p.m., we are truly live with all the mentors, and each of them will be here. They will each announce themselves their chosen dancer. So that will be a very exciting evening. Plus, we may have a few little special guests thrown in. So to all of you guys at home, to all of the high school seniors, I just want to say thank you again for participating in the Dance Discovery Showcase. It means a lot to us, but more importantly, congratulations to you in celebrating your graduating senior year. To our guests for tonight, thank you guys for being here. You guys were amazing. Thanks for the insightful words, as well as your keen eye in helping select who our top 10 are for each of the categories. And to everyone, we're going to say again, thank you. I'm going to hope that you continue to be safe. Please stay positive, and we will see you back here very, very soon. Thank you all. Good night. Hey everyone, Joe Lantieri here.
Hi, my name is Joe Lantieri. I'm the Executive Director